Hey, what is up everybody, Chuck here, and welcome to today's Pokemon Go video. Hope everybody is having a fantastic week so far. In this video, we are going to be evolving a whole bunch of Pokemon. We're going to be making not just 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, but 6 new additions to our Pokedex, basically completing the entire thing with the exception of the Generation 1 regionals and Unown from Generation 2. By the way, how many of you guys have an Unown? If you have one, let me know in the comments below. I've never seen one, not at the gym, not nearby. There's a scanner that runs literally 24/7 for my entire city. I think 2 have popped up over the entire course of Generation 2, which doesn't leave me a very good chance of finding one. Anyway, we have a whole bunch of evolutions. I've got a lucky egg, and I also have an instance. Today is the last day of the water event, and I believe it goes for 1, 2, 3 more hours, I believe, from the time I'm recording this right now. But first, I want to show you guys my evolution items. Now, some people are going to be shocked at the amount that I have. I'm kind of shocked too. I feel like I'm a little bit more lucky, although I do play pretty frequently. And when I was down in Florida, I was getting these literally 1 or 2 a day, plus now you get them from your 7-day bonus. But anyway, I have so many evolution items, I can't even use them all in today's video. I have 3 Sunstones. We're only going to be using 1 of those today, I believe. Yeah, on our Sunflora. We have 3 King's Rocks. We're only going to be using 2 of those, I believe. A Slowking and a Politoed. 2 Metal Coats. 2 Dragon Scales. I actually got a Dragon Scale yesterday. And 2 upgrades. I got my second upgrade from my last 7-day streak, which I believe was 2 days ago. So I've been getting basically 1 every day if I'm having a 7-day streak, or 1 every other day in between. So, I mean, I've got 2, 4, 6. That's 6 plus 6. That's 12 total evolution items right now. And the last time I did an evolution video was 3 weeks ago, so I've gotten 12 in 3 weeks, about 4 a week. That adds up to about 1 every other day, taking into account the 7-day streaks. So that doesn't really seem like a ton. I just don't use them right when I get them. So we are going to pop our incense, and we are just going to hope we get a shiny Magikarp. It should spawn 6 Pokemon while we're sitting here. Alright, doesn't look like we're going to get anything from that incense. That's really cool. We're also going to pop our lucky egg. That's what, there's a water event going on, and I get a Spinarak. You know, just given my luck over the past couple days, there's a really good chance every Pokemon I evolve today is going to give me the absolute worst moveset possible. Alright, so let's do this. I've got all my Pokemon favorited that I plan on evolving today, in addition to my shiny Gyarados that I just have there to show off, sorry. But let's actually start things off with a brand new addition to the Pokedex. So we're going to evolve this Seadra. I've got 2 Dragon Scales. Hopefully if we get the ideal moveset, we won't use our other one today, and we'll save that for a future date. So our Seadra has 90% IVs, obviously has a pretty high CP. Ideal moves are kind of iffy. I mean, you could go for Dragon Tail and Hydro Pump. Those are the 2 best individual moves. However, Water Gun and Outrage are also really good, and if you want to match them up and you want 2 Dragon moves or 2 Water moves, basically any combination of those 4 moves and I will be happy. Why am I about to transfer it? Let's not do that. Here we go, our first ever Kingdra. We are literally going to finish the Pokedex except for Unown today. Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe one will pop up in an instant. That can happen, right? Oh, you do not look as cool as Seadra, honestly. But that's okay. We're not gonna judge you here. We're hoping for, let's go for Water Gun Hydro Pump. I'd take it. 2053, and we've got Water Gun Hydro Pump, and I'm happy. I'm satisfied with that. Maybe our luck is going to turn around just a tiny little bit. I'm excited. That's a good start. We're off to a good start. Let's actually do a Scizor now. Now, I've evolved a couple of them in the past. I believe I've done 2 so far, maybe 3. But I haven't gotten one with the perfect moveset yet. So we've got 70% IVs on the site. They're pretty high CP, as you can see. We're hoping for Bullet Punch and Iron Head. That is our goal. We have not gotten one yet with that moveset. So we're just praying to the Pokemon Go gods right now. Please, please listen. X-Scissor is okay for a charge move, but Bullet Punch and Iron Head are ideal. Come on, baby, give me like a... Okay, Bullet Punch and X-Scissor. Like I said, not too shabby. That's the second best moveset you can get. I will take it. We got good IVs. I'm happy. 74% IVs. We're hoping once again for Water Gun and Hydro Pump. I'm thinking back, actually, that Kingdra, maybe I should have preferred Dragon-type moveset. But either way, it's a Dragon type, it's a Water type, so we're good with Water. But right here, I feel like I just hit Evolve. Maybe I hit No, who knows. For Alligator, Water Gun, Hydro Pump. It feels like our instance just spawned something. My phone vibrated. Probably a Sentret. Come on, baby. Actually, no, it's probably a Mantine. Let's be real. They've been spawning all day here. Water Gun and Ice Beam. I think I've had 2 Feraligatrs with Ice Beam, which is just, I don't understand why my water Pokemon knows an ice move. I guess it's kind of like Porygon 2 knowing Solar Beam, which just doesn't make sense to me. But here we have our Water Gun Ice Beam, not really happy with that. And, okay, we got a Chicho. Not too bad. We're going to be evolving one of these into a Lantern today, because Lantern, pretty high CP actually, so let's use a Raspberry on it. Lantern's one of my favorite Pokemon to attack with. It's got a high CP. Water and electric type can be somewhat useful depending on what you're battling against. 400 XP. Let's see if it's got some good IVs. It is above average, not too bad. We already have another one we're going to evolve, so that one probably won't even be useful. We have our perfect Charmeleon. I've been waiting a while to evolve it. I've got enough candies now. We're hoping for Fire Spin and Overheat, although even Fire Spin isn't that good of a move. Overheat is pretty good for fire Pokemon. I honestly think that Ember for Charmeleon might be a better move than Fire Spin for Charizard. Somebody double check me on that. I'm not 100% sure. Give it to me. Give me some luck today. Air Slash and Fire Slash. Now, I'm pretty sure there is no actual bad moveset for Charizard. Those look pretty good, and this is a perfect one, so I'm not going to complain. I think next we're going to make a new addition to our Pokedex. We're going to evolve this Poliwhirl into a Politoed. I believe we're sitting at 78% IVs. Pretty high CP, and we are hoping for Bubble and Hydro Pump. There's our King's Rock. One more to the Pokedex. And it looks kind of derpy, but I guess that's to be expected from a Politoed. Come on, baby. Bubble and Bubble and Hydro Pump with the 78% IVs. I caught this one when I was in Wisconsin earlier this year. There it is. That's beautiful. Let's check the appraisal. Okay. Politoed. Let's do Porygon 2. So this Porygon right here is only at about 64% IVs, but I figure with how high CP it has, this is a good one to evolve. Ideal moveset for Porygon 2 is Hidden Power and Hyper Beam. Like I said before, it can learn Solar Beam. I don't want it to know Solar Beam. If this knows Solar Beam, oh, look at that. Look at that. I really don't see many of these in gyms anywhere. So this is probably one of the rarest Pokemon from Gen 2. And it knows 2 electric moves. So there is our Charge Beam and our Zap Cannon. Alright, that's pretty cool, I guess. Let's do another one. Hidden Power, Hyper Beam. I give up. Alright, well, we now have 2 Porygon 2s that know 2 electric moves. That wasn't supposed to rhyme, but it ended up rhyming. And we now have 420 Porygon candy. I was going to do a Stardust power-up in this video, but I think I'm going to do that separate. What do we have here? We have a Remoraid. The first thought I had this morning when I woke up is, why does Remoraid, a fish, evolve into an octopus? And apparently, Remoraid is a type of gun, and Octillery is a cannon, and a gun evolving into a cannon. It really has nothing to do with the fact that one's a fish and one's an octopus. So let's do our Sunkern. So here we go. We are hoping for Razor Leaf and Petal Blizzard, just like every grass Pokemon in this game. I'm not sure that it has a very high max CP. I think we're looking at about like 1900. I could be way off there. This one will probably be only around 1400. Again, another Pokemon I don't see in gyms, probably because it's kind of useless. But there it is, another new addition to the Pokedex. 1414. That was pretty good. Razor Leaf Solar Beam. That is the second best moveset you can have for the Pokemon. Not bad, and it's got decent HP. It's got high CP. Not sure about the IVs. Let's appraise it real quick. Certainly caught my attention, so it's probably somewhere around 70, 80-ish. Not bad at all. So we only have 2 more additions to make to the Pokedex. Let's do a Steelix real quick. Now, I've already evolved a handful of Steelix. I believe I've done 3 so far, and I still haven't gotten one with the best moveset. So we're hoping for Iron Tail and Heavy Slam. Here we go, baby. Use that Metal Coat. Something just spawned. Probably our 1, 2, 3rd Pokemon from Incense, I believe. Iron Tail, Heavy Slam. 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 We're on a roll. Iron Tail Heavy Slam. Let's go, baby. And that one had decent IVs. It was at about 70% IVs, so pretty decent. Okay, so we've got our Sunflora. We've got good moves so far, with the exception of the 2 Porygon 2s, which I will probably never get another upgrade, so that kind of makes me a little bit sad. But anyway, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more Pokemon to do. I'm not going to do this Mareep, although it is perfect. This is a perfect Mareep, 100% IVs. Here's the proof. It's a wonder. HP, attack, defense, exceeds my calculations. Okay, but I only have 99 candy, and they've got a couple Flaffies that are over 90% IVs, so I don't know if it's really worth it to waste another 25 candies, which will take me a while to get. So anyway, we're going to skip that for now. Let's make, let's do our Slugma and do a Magcargo. And I was kind of shocked to find out of all the Pokemon we're evolving today, even with 87% IVs, our Magcargo is going to have the lowest max CP out of any of them. So even though I think Magcargo looks really cool, it's kind of useless. But we're hoping for Rock Throw and Stone Edge. Maybe if we get that moveset, I'll be inclined to use it in the gym. Here we go, Rock Throw, Stone Edge. Please don't give me a grass type move because I'd cry. Guys, we are killing it. Chalk that one up for another perfect moveset. Let's see what's spawning around here. We have another Remoraid. Sweet, and a couple Staryus, which are useless. All right, so we still have our Donphan, which is actually, out of all the Pokemon we evolved, will have the highest CP because this Phanpy 91% IVs. I take that back. It's actually at 89%, but close enough. We're hoping for Counter and Earthquake. Now, I've got one other Donphan. It's about 2250, I believe, is its CP, but it doesn't have the best moveset. So we are hoping for that here because Donphan is one of the best Pokemon in the game right now. Play rough. Play rough. I just got a fairy type move on a Donphan. How? Alright, I don't know who decided that. Tackle and play rough? I hatched like 3 Phanpies in a row for my 5k eggs after doing that 10k egg hatching, and I thought I was getting really lucky. I was like, yes, can't wait to get another Donphan. And then it's got tackle and play rough. Now, I'm just going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say that is the absolute worst moveset possible for this Pokemon. Anyway, let's do our Chinchou into a Lantern because I like using Lantern in battle. Now, Water Gun and Hydro Pump is the best moveset. However, I think it's kind of cool to have Water Gun and Thunder because then you get the water, you get the electric. So come on, baby. Always has a high HP. Water Gun and Thunder, very useful, 190 HP. So in case you've been sleeping on Chinchou and Lantern, you shouldn't be. 1628 CP, very high HP, very high stamina. So I don't have enough candies to get another Tyranitar. However, I do believe I have enough to evolve my Dragonair. So let me check that. What is going on? Why is it so laggy? Here's our Dragonair. Alright, well, our Dragonair really doesn't want to look. Oh no, GPS signal not found. Last time this happened, my recording crashed. If it happens again, things will hit the fan. I mean, literally, I will throw my phone up at the fan. So let's just hope. What is going on? I had to turn off Wi-Fi. Okay, thank God. I had to restart the app so we could have a Krabby spawn on top of us. I'm not even going to open it. We also have a Staryu. Thank you, Pokemon Go. I love you. You know what I think we're going to do? We are going to evolve our 1315 CP Dragonair. It's got decent IVs. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but it certainly caught my attention. So it's probably somewhere around 65 to 80-ish range. And you know what? I could use another one. I do have 3. One of them is Steel Wing Hyper Beam. One of them is Steel Wing Hurricane. One has Dragon Tail and Outrage. Now, Dragon Tail and Outrage, a lot of people say is the best moveset. However, for this one, I would like Dragon Tail and Hurricane, please. I want Dragon Tail and Hurricane. I know a lot of you guys want Dragon Tail and Outrage. I guess I'd be happy with either of them. But it's going to have pretty high CP. We're looking at probably about 25, 2600. 2970. Okay, that was way higher than I thought it would have. So it looks, is that our best Dragonite? That is 2970. I think this is my 3rd best Pokemon now. Steel Wing and Hurricane. That's not bad. Steel Wing really isn't that great of a quick move. Hurricane is its highest DPS charge move. But nonetheless, you know what I'm going to do just for fun? We're going to power this bad boy up so it's over 3,000. 2995. Oh, we can power it up. There we go. And boom, 3019. I bet max CP we could get up to with this bad boy is probably somewhere around 3,200, which would easily make it my highest CP Pokemon. My top Pokemon now is Dragonite. That's my new best Pokemon. Number 2 is my Snorlax, and number 3 is my Tyranitar, I believe. Boom! Dragonite, Snorlax, Tyranitar. But we have a whole bunch of powering up to do. I've got well over 500,000 Stardust. Probably by the time we do the video, I'll have around 600,000. Something just spawned in. Oh my god, absolutely useless. I was hoping I was going to get lucky on video and get like an Octillery spawn in, or a Gyarados or a Blastoise or something cool, and I just got absolute crap. But we might as well catch it since we got the lucky egg going. We might as well catch all these bad boys. I don't know why I refer to Marill as a bad boy. Marill is honestly probably the least intimidating Pokemon in the game. but for some reason does not want to be caught. And there you have it, my collection of my highest CP Pokemon. Really the only thing I'm disappointed about in this list of Pokemon is how low IVs my Gyarados has, my shiny one. It was at about 40%. But obviously you're going to evolve it anyway. I'm not going to transfer it because it has low IVs. But if you compare that, 2832 completely maxed out right now. I've got one at 2914 that I could still power up probably twice. It's a little bit sad, but it doesn't matter. I've got a shiny one. We now have another Dragonite over 3000 CP, Steel Wing and Hurricane. I believe that's probably like the second or third worst moveset you can get with the Dragonite right now, not counting the legacy movesets, which are you can't get anymore. I just wanted to thank you guys. You're always showing so much support on videos that I upload. Notification Squad, when you guys get here, you're like, boom, Notification Squad, what up? And I love that. So make sure if you are new here that you do subscribe, you join the Notification Squad. And what I mean by that is you turn your notifications on. If you're subbed and you don't have notifications turned on, you won't be first to my uploads. You want to be first, right? If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give the video a thumbs up. That was really fast. I'm looking into a career as a rapper, so if I disappear one day, that's where I went. I love you guys. Take it easy.